Hey y'all, so my name is Lily McCown and today I'm going to be doing my problem and solution speech. So I'm a little bit hoarse, so I'm just going to try to talk as clearly and loudly as I can, but just work with me. So my topic I chose today is stereotypes and racism. And I just think that's a big problem that we all see. My quote that I found is, "We judge people based on their clothes, social class, and dare I say ethnicity. Our comedians make light of these stereotypes regularly, and we laugh at their accuracy." So, I just thought that was a really good quote because, it's really true. I've been to a couple comedians and that's what they go by. They just pick on stereotypes and, they are accurate in a lot of cases, but we can't just take those cases that are accurate and put them to the entire world because, as it was saying, we judge people based on their clothes, their race, their ethnicity, and social class, and we can't just look at the outside of a person and see their insides. You really have to get to know a person before you can know them. So I just think that's really important, and it's a big problem that we all face. So we're going to watch this video real quick.
As children, there is no limit to what we believe we can become. But as girls and boys, we are steered in different directions growing up. This happens because of what we call gender stereotypes, traditional ideas about what boys and girls can or should do. They may not always be obvious, but stereotypes are everywhere, and they start to follow us from our earliest days in the toy store, and continue to influence us when choosing subjects at school. For instance, girls are expected to be good at arts and humanities, while boys are led towards maths and science. When we come across the same stereotypes again and again, they begin to feel natural and start to shape our preferences and career paths. More men go into better paid jobs in the science, technology, engineering and mathematics field, and women tend to choose teaching and social work professions. Acknowledging gender stereotypes and their consequences is the first step towards breaking the mold, so that we build our lives based on our own choices.
Alright, I just thought that was a really good source because when it was talking about how they split up girls and boys are always focused on math, and girls are more focused on the arts and teaching and that kind of stuff. And I liked it because I've always been a math person my entire life. My major's engineering right now. So as they were saying, the first step in breaking stereotypes is just, accepting them and going your own way, just not letting them put you in a box, And so with me doing engineering, it's not typically what girls do. So like in all my classes, I have about 3 girls, like in my calculus class. So, and that's math, and girls they don't generally accept that. And it was saying in my other source, I was reading about it, and it was saying that girls, when they're told they don't have to be good at something, like it said, just don't hurt your pretty little head and worry about it. They don't try. But that shouldn't stop us. And it's even with boys too. When boys have they feel like they can't cry because it hurts their masculinity. It doesn't let them be who they really are. So I just think stereotypes are terrible altogether. And the only way we're going to be able to fix them is just not limiting one person to what they're supposed to do, letting them branch out and be who they are and who they want to be, and not just what they're supposed to be. And another thing you can do is always be accepting of others. So another point of our speech was racism. So just like that, how people judge you based on just your skin color. And that's not okay. It's 2019. We're long past that. You can't look at some person and think they're less. The truth of the matter is that every single last one of us, that we're all human, and we all have the same insides, and that you can't just put somebody else down, and you can't put yourself up just because of a different skin color. because you have a better job than them or stuff like that. So mainly the best solution for stereotyping and racism is just stepping yourself down from your high pedestal and just accepting everybody else and loving everybody else. So thank y'all.